Like, there are different ELD systems for, people trucks. Some people use apps on their phone. Some people actually have a tablet they use. And I think they had to get rid of, what is it? The AORD system. I don't know. It was the old system of electronic login, but you got to be current with ELD, electronic login device. I don't know. Like I said, the federal government come up with all kind of stuff to seem like take money away from the truck drivers instead of give us money. It just never fails. Always want to charge and limit and regulate. Shit is crazy. But this right here is called OmniTrax. Now you got PeopleNet, you got OmniTrax, and I think those are the main ones. And like I said, the apps on the tablets and the phone. But this is the home screen of a traditional OmniTrax, and it actually can come off almost like a detachable tablet. But here is where you got messages about your loads, and then what you done sent, do your arrivals loaded, all that stuff. And then these are all your macros. Macros meaning like if you want to send your dispatcher a message for emergencies or about load issues or whatever, you got your free form, arrived to shipper, loaded, done unloading, all this other stuff. You can request PTO, home time, all this stuff from the macros. Then you got your home button. This right here is your bread and butter right here. This is how you control your time. Like you have your off duty, sleeper berth, driving, and on duty. Like you have to know this stuff when you get your CDL because this is law. Like you got to know this. Majority of the time you ain't going to get with a company that don't have ELDs. Every so often you might get with a company that is exempt and they might use paper logs, or they might use Keep Trucking or some kind of app that's similar to paper logs. But most big companies especially, they're going to be using this thing right here. But what I wanted to show you guys, if you wanted to know how many miles you drove for that day, you go over to the 8-day log and you can look at the date of the day and you can figure out, okay, I drove for 10 hours and such, this is how many miles I drove in that day. I'm telling you, it comes in handy, and you're supposed to certify your logs at the end of each workday. Just information.